Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Best of Both Worlds. I'm Kirsten Martin, and this is my co host, Flavia Ryan. The Best of Both Worlds is a program made for the Brazilian community in the United States and for Americans and other communities here that are curious to know more about Brazil. Together, through conversations, friendships, business partnerships, and shared experiences, together we get to have the best of both worlds. Today we have two amazing guests who came from off the island where we are because last year we were just focusing on Brazilians on Cape Ann because we both live here. But now we're focusing on Brazilians all over Massachusetts and eventually all over the country because Brazil is still such an unexplored, unknown country for so many Americans. And vice versa, we have Brazilians here doing fantastically, but many times they still are too much in the Brazilian bubble. So today we have Chris Kafua and we have Carla Barbosa,
Hi.
who came from, and you both live in, do you live in Tewksbury?
No, I live in Andover.
You live in Andover, that's a beautiful town
It's
too.
close, true.
Yeah, it's close, yeah.
15 minutes.
And surprise, surprise, these are business women and they are in the beauty business, but they specifically have a very successful spa. And it incorporates many services, which I'm going to let them explain it to you. So some of you might be asking, oh, why do you always have women from Brazil in the beauty sector on your show? Well, I'll tell you why. There's so many areas to explore. It hasn't even been, the surface hasn't even been scratched. So much opportunity for Americans to have Brazilians in their life, make their life better. And also opportunity for Brazilians also to, kind of adapt and tweak what they're doing to a brand new market right outside the Brazilian community. So anyway, it turns out I have known this. Carla is Flavia's friend. Flavia invited her here today. But I also met you, Carla, in the past at a couple of events. So great to see you again.
Oh, great to see you,
Yeah,
Kristen.
and we already have had discussions about doing many projects together. But the first question I have for you, where did you come from in Brazil? When did you come? And what happened when you first got here?
Okay, first I would like to say thank you for you guys. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm come from São Paulo. It's a big city
Yes,
in Brazil. It's
wonderful
like New
city.
York, crazy city over there. I come 10 years ago with my husband, and I have a dream. In Brazil, the violence is crazy over there. So I passed for a bad situation over there and make me do a decision. So I come to here with this dream and I start study static. I have a wedding classes in Brazil, but I give him not permission to work here.
So you were a beautician in Brazil, esthetician.
I was, but I didn't work. I just worked for a few weekends, like
Okay.
a
Part-timer.
Part-timer, and I come here, so I decide to work with something that I love, is aesthetic. So I start to get my license, study everything. They know I have a big curriculum over there, so they give me opportunity to give some classes as well. So I'm
So you're
teacher.
saying Brazilians here recognized your resume from in Brazil and they gave you
Yes.
opportunities. So you got opportunities with Brazilians here in the aesthetics business.
Yes, that's
Great.
true. So it was amazing opportunity for me. And since I start, I grow so fast, I know.
Tell us about your growth. You started with zero, right? So give us some milestones that happened. So
Yes, I don't have any money when I come here. I said just a dream and a bag. So I start to work for a few companies, American companies, and I realize everything that I don't like and I like too.
Right.
So, but I see more things than I don't like.
good for you in the corporate world.
Yes. And I like to treat the people the right way. I like to treat the people like caring about, with love, with energy, with so many details that we see. Like the attachment in Brazil is really different. When the people come, we have all day prepared. We treat the clients such a
Right.
princess. That's the most important goals for me. Make them feel better. So God gave me this dream in my heart, and I always believe that. so I can make the people feel different.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, when did you decide you were going to leave working for other people and start your own business? And tell us about the growth that happened.
Okay, that's a good question. So I passed for some situations right here. There is a lot of competitions, and the people knows when you grow, and the clients just want your service. So one day the girl put it like one thing to listen everything that I do in my room. I know that's not good thing, and when I discover, I say, okay, I don't want to work here anymore. And
So she was telling you what she didn't like about you. She was complaining.
yes,
No,
yes.
that's not good. That's negative. So you're like, I'm out.
Yes. And the one client, she knows the way she treats me, and she said, listen, I don't want to come here anymore. I have a place for you. If you want to work with me, you'll be free. Just come with me,
Wow.
because she's really rude, like.
Yeah.
And this girl gave me that opportunity. Her name is Mariana. She's so special.
She's your angel.
She's my angel. I always said that. And I don't believe in myself when I start. I say, wow. And I see the things working,
Yeah.
So I said, oh my God, I can do that. And then God gave me this plan, so I work little by little. When I start, I don't have the things to decorations, or I just start with everything that I have, and after I make it like better. I give some details, and my clients love the place. So I have a majestic castle for my clients, so they feel comfy, and I start to grow little by little. I give opportunities for other people can work with me.
Very important. You're helping other people get what they want. It helps you get what you want.
Yes, and my students as well, they come to help me with this planning. And after I see, my place starts too small for this big dream. And then now I'm
too small for this big dream. Remember what I told you about your place? Yeah. I'm just saying.
So now I'm in the best place ever. We open franchise. We're growing so fast. She's my partner. I'm so glad to have her now in this process. And the things happen, I have the plans, and I know exactly what I want to do. And I start to do everything like the right way. The peoples are more important than everything for me. It's not just about money, right? So God bless me every day.
That's great. You're very aligned. That's my business philosophy. So I'm going to actually ask Flavia a question. I'm going to get to you in a minute, Chris.
No problem.
So you're also in aesthetics. You're in the beauty sector, okay? And earlier I was talking about how there's so many Brazilian women who decide to start their own business, do house cleaning or cake making or beauty, and which is great. And at the same time, sometimes we think, there are too much competition, and most Brazilians are just in the Brazilian marketplace, not even really American clients. But you two are friends. You invited her onto this show. Yep. So talk to me about that. Talk to me about, is she your competitor? Is she your friend? Is she your inspiration? How do you work with other Brazilian beauty professionals?
Yeah, first I met her in school, in the same school, and she's a teacher over there. And then I met her over there. So she was your teacher? No, she's not my teacher, but the same school. Teacher, yeah. Yep. And then after that, I get invited to go for my friend Chris, and she invited me to go in a class. I don't have no idea as Carla is the one doing that. And then when I get there, and then we talk, and then she's offered me to do the mentoring to help to grow in business. And then I've been take that class with her right now, and then I've been love it. It's every day. It's a new. She's provided a new person to teaching to do the mentoring. It's very, very, very good. I've been learning a lot. The last time the guy say something, I say, "Whoops, I have to change something in my spot." Oh, so wow. She's not like want everything for her. She's want to give more for the other people, help people grow the business. And then this is the one thing I say all the time: don't see the other person like your enemy, because they're not. in there to growing together, to expand your business. And then she's is the one been help a lot the Brazilian people doing that.
So
Yeah,
thank
I
you.
like that. I love that
I
because
love that too.
you can choose to be just you and growing your business, but no, you choose to help another people
So I
growing.
want to say something right here to everyone watching, because a lot of times Brazilians are their own worst enemies. So many Brazilians tell me, I'm so glad, Kirsten, that you're helping me do this or that, because Brazilians, we don't help each other. We hurt each other. But look, that's not true.
Not true.
Look
No,
at how
it's
you're,
not.
and that's why I was teasing earlier that my Brazilian clients are my worst clients and my best clients. When I say worst, I just mean they're very picky. And it's very up and down, and it's all about the relationship. And if they're not in a good mood with you, they might tell everybody else, and maybe nobody's going to talk to you. So guess what? You have to go fix the relationship. You have to fix the friend. So yeah, that's a pain. But at the other hand, it's also a wonderful thing. And by the way, when I lived in Sao Paulo, I had my hair and my nails done every week, and it felt so good. It was like me time. And like you said, you walk in, everyone, here's your coffee, and it smells good, and it was yeah. So it would be great to bring that to American women also. So I'm going to get to that in a minute.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yes,
so
and we're
agree.
going to get to that.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, tell me about your arrival in the United States the first time. And you, by the way, are not Brazilian.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so tell us where you were born,
So
when and why you came, yeah.
first of all, I want to thank you guys for having me here, and thank you, Carla, for bringing me. I had no idea I was doing this. But anyway, my name is Christina, and I've been in this country for 25 years. I came when I was 18, but my story is totally
You
different.
look good.
Totally different than Carla's.
Okay.
So I came here because I met my husband in my own country. So I come
And
from
yep.
the Azores.
Azores. We have a
Saint
lot of
Michael.
Azorians in this town. Huge Portuguese colony. We have a restaurant called the Azorian.
Yes,
by the way.
I've ate there
Okay.
several times.
Okay.
So I met my husband. I came here when I was 18. I got married at 20, had my kids at 24.
Wow.
And so my husband's parents, they started a franchise with Dunkin' Donuts. And I started, with the business.
In Portugal or here?
No, here
Here,
in the
okay,
United
okay.
States, yeah. I started with them, with the business. I worked at Dunkin' Donuts for several years.
Did you know it's a Portuguese guy that owns all the Dunkin' Donuts
Yes.
on our island? Okay, you know
Yes.
that. You probably know
I
him.
do.
Okay.
I do.
All right. It's a big world, but it's a small world.
So my story about having my husband as a
Yeah.
franchise of Dunkin' Donuts
Yeah.
and now not being at that
Right.
position, right?
How was it, by the way? How did you like helping to be a franchise?
So
owner of
it's
Donuts?
very challenging, especially if I had another way of seeing my life. I love fashion. I love being in also the beauty community. I love to take care of myself as a woman.
Yeah.
And working at an office as an HR. And I was there for 6 years. And it got to a point that I turned to my husband and I said, I want to do something different. And I left the franchise Dunkin'
Good
Donuts.
for you. And how was his reaction?
His reaction, he supported me, actually.
That's awesome.
So I started working at this boutique in Andover for 2 years, loved it. It was very sad that she had to close the boutique. But anyway, came home, had my kids, took care of my kids as a mother, as a housewife. As you know, a housewife don't stop.
Right.
know.
Well, they work harder than anyone else.
Yes, exactly. So when someone says, I'm just a housewife,
No.
well, that's a big job.
That's a big job.
Okay. So going forward, I actually tried all the spas. Now talking about Carla, right? How I met her. Am I going too fast?
No,
No,
you're good.
no, you're doing great.
I just want to make sure I'm not stepping over.
No, you're good.
no.
You're good.
So I was looking for spas, and the thing is, I was having an issue with my back. I'm going to start as that. That's how I met Carla. And I was so desperate that I need someone to take care of my back. I suffered with acne for several years, and then I I caught a bacteria in my back, like a fungus somehow. And, saw all the dermatologists, went all the American spas, and none of them could give me, see what they could do for me. So then I kind of prayed to God. I said, God, I need someone to take care of me. I need someone to look at me and take care of me. So going on Google, and I said, spas near me. And who pops up? Carla Spa. Carla Spa pops up, and I said, look no more. I'm going to book a massage. That's how I did a massage. I went there, and the girl did the massage to me. And when I turned, I was like, please don't get him. I'm so embarrassed. My back looks so horrible. Please. She goes, oh, I think my boss took care of some clients with the same situation as you. I'm going to call her. And here comes my beautiful friend, Carla. And all she said was all I needed to hear was, I can take care of you. And that was it. That's how I met Carla, May of 2022, right? Mm-hmm. And it's been 3 years now that I've been with Carla in her spa. And she's been taking care of me so well. I love her. I love the staff. They are so caring. All they care is for the client. They want the well-being of the client. And if you get there with this sad face, there's no way you can get out of there with a smile on your face, because they just take care of
and
you
here's
so
proof
much.
that Carla is the one you're saying, because I'm just going to be honest. A lot of women, if they're invited to do media for themselves, they're not going to invite another beautiful woman like you to be on the program with them. They're just not going to do that. But Carla invited you because she wanted to add to the value of the experience. Exactly. She also wants to support you. So that right there is a good example that you invited her to be on the show with you.
Yes,
right?
I'm so blessed to have these people. See, always God sent me angels such her and Flavia. And I'm so glad to have this, but if you can continue. Sorry.
So we talked about earlier that we are going to put it out here. We're going to have, I don't know what the title is going to be yet. I was thinking Brazilian Beauty Bash, but a big event, more or less 5,000 people here on Cape Ann, because there's a gap in the market. There's so much expertise, as you point out, with Brazilian women beauty professionals. Brazil as a culture puts a value on self-care, beauty, how you look. It can be very scary for American women, because I mentioned this many times. We go out on the street in our pajamas or whatever. But we are going to, there's not yet a Brazilian icon in the United States that everybody knows, whether it's Brazilian, or because I asked Brazilians, who's the Brazilian icon in America? Everyone has a different name, and I don't know any of them. Mm-hmm. So I know you're bringing some stars from Brazil over to the United States, some big celebrities in the world of beauty, but I want to put it out there that there's an opportunity for us to showcase Brazilian expertise, bring it to a big exposition. It's going to be for American women and men who want to really learn about the secrets of having Brazilian beauty professionals in your life. It's going to also be for Brazilian consumers who, of course, always want to see what's new and improved. And it's also going to be for Brazilian women who want to become professional in their area, who want to learn how to grow and scale a business. And so we only have about 8 minutes left, but I want to explore this idea of how did you become successful, and what percentage of your clients are Brazilian or American, and what are the challenges and opportunities you see with those two worlds? Where are the areas, and even what are the differences between American clients and Brazilian clients? So I just gave you about 10 questions. And Flavia, do you have anything else you want to ask?
No, it's good. You already have 10 questions.
Okay, so let's start. For the difference between them, they are so many, okay, but I always said the American people, they are really worried about the facial treatment. They worry about the face, the skin, the rejuvenation treatments. And the Brazilian, most they're looking for something to do for the body. and is totally different. The services here, the Brazilians are the first ones. They come with introductions, the massage, the body treatments massage, and the body treatments drainage, lymphatic drainage. So they start to have something new when they come here with the aesthetics.
And for 1 second, I know you have a bunch of other questions, but the massage thing. Also, a lot of people don't understand the importance of massage. They think it's just like a luxury. Like, I'm guilty of that. I never have time for a massage. But you solved her problem with massage, right? And she has a massage business. So talk just for a second about the importance, or what is a massage to a Brazilian that might be different to an American.
We have two different kinds of massage. The drainage is for help the people remove the toxins they have from the body, and the clean up your body so you feel better, help your immune system, so you have free the radicals, so make your organism work so much better and more fast. And the massage, relaxing massage, the most people looking for is for relax the muscles, make the people feel more confident, make the feel relaxed. No, it's a stressful word. We work so hard here, like sometimes 12 hours, 16 hours. It's crazy word. So you need your time for yourself. So you have at this moment for relax. And I have I'm learning about Harvard did some studies about the massage and relax. After you do massage, you work 50% more.
Oh, wow.
You work better.
So I need to get a massage I want to do better in my business. Okay.
You have your.
I told you I'm going to be your client girl, but now they're saying I got to do it for my work, so that's good.
You have your tensions out, so you can think better. You can work better as well. So that's why we offer so much massage over there.
And they help a lot with the people that have a problem with the blood circulations. It's very helpful too.
Anxious, right? Stress. We have so many clients, they have pathogens after the stress as well. They have a heart attack, the humming.
Stroke.
Yes, they have so many things, and you just a moment for you relax can solve so many problems.
So this is awesome, and it's my fault because I keep asking more questions. We have 5 minutes, so I want to make sure we get the most important thing. Both of you talk about. You kind of hinted. You said you grew quickly, so you probably multiplied yourself many times with certain small movements that had big results, right? So talking about the Brazilian, the American market, the opportunity to professionalize it more, create a brand that's really known everywhere. Talk about what's your next big thing. What are you going to do with this woman? And,
she's my partner. We're going to open a franchise, spa franchise. So I'm planning to be the first one in the United States soon.
In the United States?
Yes.
Good for you, nationwide.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So the brand is really important. We create a branding between us and the clients. So the clients are more important than that we have. So we want to make them feel special. So we have the crown, they put it at the clients so they can feel how queen you are, how prince you are. So that's really important for us. You can speak a little bit better because she's the
one, the franchise.
By the way,
she's the creative for the marketing brand.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, by the way, we can't on this say the name of your show, but we're gonna, for everybody who's interested to learn about your spas, on our YouTube channel,
please.
The Best of Both Worlds.
It'll be my pleasure.
Yes, we're going to
receive all of you.
So what is your franchise going to include? What is your spa? What kind of services do you offer?
We have so many services, like more than 100 services, most for facials, acne treatment, rosacea. We created one product specific for rosacea, so I know the American people suffer so much with this. We have the solution in 6 weeks, so it's a huge protocol, include the products as well for home care.
You design the product?
Yes, we designed.
It's your own product?
Yes.
Wow.
We created that with a university in Brazil.
Wow.
They studied that for 5 years. It's like so many details inside the product.
Girl, that's what I'm talking about, because at our exposition, we want to have sponsors. Your company can be a sponsor, but also
Of course.
that's what we want to do. We want to get Brazilian brands, not just people
Yes.
on the map. That innovation can come right from Brazil.
That's
amazing.
something really important you said right now. The Brazilians' products is totally different. When I come here, was the first thing that I miss in Brazil, you know. So we have a products with we have Amazonias is like the
I have
best
clients
place
in the
with the
Amazon.
ingredients, all naturals. So I feel that difference. Here is more chemical products. When I apply, so many clients have reactions, allergies, everything. So I bring this product from Brazil to
Amazing.
make them feel better.
Because you know,
as well.
a lot of Brazilians when they come over here, they buy like American skincare brands like Victoria's Secret, like different, and that's also a myth or misunderstanding that even Brazilians sometimes think, oh, in America we have whatever, but no,
Oh, yeah,
that's a
always.
huge opportunity, girls. And I'm a publicist, and we're definitely gonna run with that because it hasn't happened before, right?
No.
And
that's
yes,
true.
you have like Naturda, you have different Brazilian brands, but it'd be exciting to have a Brazilian woman in America that designed a Brazilian product with Brazilian ingredients, Brazilian expertise.
Yes, all
Boom.
natural. That's
Of
really-
course, all the Brazilians are going to buy it, but in the last minute and a half that we have, talk about getting to the American market and you talked about how American, what's the different approach? What's the easiest way to bring in and take care of American clients?
You want me to go?
Yes.
Okay. So I feel like Americans, they kind of have their own way of taking care of themselves, meaning some of them are just over the edge, others are just more slack. And I feel like being a woman, need to be more, how do you say it? Oh my God, the word.
Go ahead.
I forgot. Priority. We need to be priority, like at all times, because we are mothers, we are wives, we do everything, you know. And I think
So you're
being
saying
priority.
women don't have to be. You're taking the image, and in Brazil, it's often very machista. Here also,
Yeah.
where we look down on the femme part, or we talk about how Brazilian women are just like big butt and sex. But what you're saying is, you can embrace that and
Yes.
still be strong,
Yes.
and still be a business owner, and still be a
Yes,
mom. You don't have to
exactly.
leave behind your
Exactly.
womanhood to be successful.
Yes,
and go
I
to
am a
business.
mom.
You're a mom.
I'm a wife of 2 boys.
Oh my goodness.
So, yes, and I'm here.
Yes.
I took this opportunity as something that I always wanted to do, and I'm just gonna go, and God will lead me.
Well, listen, as we end this episode here, I want to say also, we never talk to our guests about our faith, but I'm so glad you both gave God credit.
Yes.
We're very much faith driven. We all believe, we're Christians. We love all people of all religions, but
Yes.
it's nice to see faith. And also, you talked about your big dream, and you talked about making what you want and what you love. That's the dream God gave to you, right? So it's very exciting.
Yes.
Thank you for inviting these wonderful women on the show.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you,
Yes,
guys.
We're
and
so
all
pleasure.
of you, thank you for watching our program today. And tune in next time to learn more about the Brazilians who live here and the Americans and other communities with whom they're living, because together we can have the best of both worlds. See you later.
Bye.